Am I live? Can you see me? Can anyone see me? Can you see me? Hello?
I'm calling my friend
Okay.
Paul.
No, I mean, I think I'm live. Am I on? Am I live?
Hello? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm not sure who's.
Okay, I'm on. So
Okay. I gotta. I'm sorry. Who's which? I don't know whose number this is.
All right, you gotta go. You gotta shut up. Hi. You guys can see me? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh, yay. I've been trying for the past 2 hours to rig this up, and I did like tons of tests. And then when it's time to go live, I'm like, I couldn't get on this live. So, okay. Okay. So, yeah, can you turn down the volume? So, I'm really excited. This is my first live, and I didn't know what to expect. So, okay, now it's not as scary. It's kind of scary. Okay, you can hear me. Hi, you guys. You can hear me. You can see me, and it's not as scary as I thought it was going to be. So, hi, Debbie. Hi, Skitch. I see these names. Hi, Scott.
Hi.
I see these names in my comments, and I always interact with you guys, and it's so wonderful that you're on here live. I'm doing a live. Okay, I'll stop being stupid. Oh, the baby is amazing. She's doing so well. She's getting chunky cheeks because she was born 5 months early. So she was really, really tiny, and now she's starting to fill out and get those little baby rolls. So, and yeah, my daughter's doing great. She's healing. So thank you, Debbie, for asking. Oh, so are you there? Oh, are you there, Mom? Oh, you're okay. I guess he's talking to his mom. Right. So I wanted to do this outside because I'm in a beautiful area. Oh, hi from England. But it is so windy out there. You're probably going to see the camper rocking and rolling because it's very very windy. I'm in the southwest, like outside of kind of in the vicinity of Death Valley. So in the springtime, it gets really, really windy. The dogs are in my friend's truck camper because they kept barking here, and we still hear them barking. Actually, I'm in Nevada right now, so I'm still in the vicinity, not very far from my daughter in case I'll see her next week in case she needs me. So, oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome. I said thank you for all the information. My mom and dad are doing great. They're in Florida and my brothers are actually with them right now, and so is my son. So that's nice. I don't really have to worry that they're by themselves and something can happen, and they're alone. So yeah. So thank you for asking. So yeah, it is. It is a nice break for me because I'm usually always running back to Florida to be close to them. Hello, everybody. I'm super excited because I don't know if you guys know, I just went over 5,000 subscribers, which is amazing. That's amazing to me. I started this um, about a year ago, almost a year ago. I started in May, so yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, can you see the camper rocking? And it's on the truck. So, oh yeah. When it's off of the truck and I have the stable camper on it, it doesn't rock as much if that thing is locked down, but on the truck it has a tendency to sway more, and the winds are really kicking out there. So thank you, Tara, for the congratulations. I don't know, YouTube's been incredible because like you put stuff out there, you don't even know if anyone's going to resonate with it, or uh, who knows? I didn't even know anyone would show up to this. So thank you, thank you guys. But YouTube has been a huge life lesson, I think, that there's so many wonderful people, and I'm not as weird as I thought I was. So people understand, and it's a beautiful thing. Okay, put the legs down to help. Oh, that's a good, yeah. Um, um, Spikers is saying to put the legs down when it's windy. So when the camper's on the truck, you can actually use the jacks and put the legs down to stabilize it more. And thank you for that tip. I don't think I've ever done that, but it's a really great idea, um, to stabilize it in the wind, because sometimes it's super scary, when I'm rocking and rolling and the dogs are scared, and I don't know if I'm going to tip over. I doubt I will, but yeah, yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, so uh huh. I had to, and a tornado was blowing by. Oh my god! Wow. That must have been really scary when a tornado was blowing by. Mhm. Um, yeah, and a lot of times I don't check the weather, which I should, especially in the spring. Um, in the Midwest and Southwest, there's some, especially the Midwest, there's a lot of severe storms. hmm Yeah, yeah, it is really scary. Or if a severe thunderstorm is coming through and I'm being pounded, um, those are times when, yeah, it's probably preferable to be in a house, right? Oh, but I'm in a lovely area. It's beautiful. I love the Southwest. So, hmm. So if anybody has any questions for me, just throw them out. I'm open to whatever. I'm pretty transparent. So, oh, um, but I value all you guys for being here. I am not alone. Hmm. And how long are you going to be in Nevada? Um, until May. I'll probably be going back. Um, yeah, maybe another month. A little like yeah, maybe in another month. I have a YouTube workshop, so I'll be going to that, and after that, I like to stay for my daughter's birthday, which is May 2nd, and then start going back. Oh, Debbie's in California. Hi, Debbie in California. Yeah, I love California, and it's not that far from here. Are you still seeing the grandchild close by? Yes, yes. I actually babysat yesterday. It was the first. It was Cece's first babysitter. I was Cece's first babysitter, and that was really special. To she's so sweet. Yeah, I was singing to her. She's so sweet. Oh, Calgary. Oh. Hmm. Oh, it's Happy Friday. It is. Oh, hmm yeah. Yeah. It's going to be hard to go back to Florida, to go all the way that far back like, when the baby's here, because, you miss so much. Um, I think we're all glad that you made it to 5,000 subscribers, because you do such a great job. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That warms my heart, because I never know, right? Oh, um, okay. Debbie says she's looking for a van but can't find one. Yeah, I think the perfect van will come up for you, Debbie. Um, yeah. There's a lot to decide when you're looking for a rig. Do you want to stand up? Do you want a Sprinter, a Ram Pro, a Ford? Just 4-wheel drive. There's not very many that are 4-wheel drive, but So, so any other adventures since you got there? Yeah, a gathering in the desert, and I met a group of really nice people. So, so yeah, yeah. Um, oh, adventures! I thought you said adventurers. Any other adventures since you got there? Um, yeah, I went hiking down to we were close to Lake Havasu, which which was pretty cool, hanging out with other nomads. And okay, Debbie says she's being picky about her van, and you should be picky about your van, but eventually you just got to pick something and and go with it, and then you'll learn a lot about what you really want and what you really need and what's super important. Because things that I thought were really important before I started living this lifestyle aren't at all. I wanted to bring a washing machine with me so I didn't have to go to laundromats, and that's super impractical. And at one time, I was looking into putting a bathtub in my van, which is even more impractical because you don't have the water for that. So, so, and I'm fine. I'm fine without either of those things. Oh, oh, thank you. You said congratulations on 5K and the new grandchild. Uh huh. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to be live. My dogs are next door in a friend's truck camper. You might be able, I don't, I can hear them, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear them. Oh, this is a weird experience because I feel like I'm talking to myself, and I know you guys can see me and hear me. Mm-hmm. Camper van. Uh-huh. Oh, have you made any friends in your travels that you'll be camping with in the future? Yes, I really have. Yeah, I have. Yeah. So, yeah, and it's always nice, it's amazing to find like-minded people that like to do outdoorsy things and go hiking and live this lifestyle. Oh, okay, Debbie says she can hear the dogs. Do you have to do the workshops for YouTube? No, it's just uh, a workshop like geared towards YouTube, but it's not for YouTube. It's a separate um, company or platform. So yeah, so I'm just going to learn more about YouTube because I'm really enjoying it. Um, so and I'm trying to get more because it's kind of hard when you're traveling to try to get a consistent schedule. If I'm in one spot for a while, it's a lot easier, but it can be done. A lot of YouTubers do it. You know, I'm just working out the kinks, and I really do want to, grow my audience and build a community. As I love answering the comments, and I love like, going back and forth with you, with everyone, and hearing about your lives. And so I would like to build a community on YouTube so that I can have more direct access to chat with you all and answer your questions and put, special things on there like updates of where I am or camp spots or anything. So, mhm. Uh, okay. Wow, you're far. Okay. Oh, that's nice. He said, we're glad. Debbie said, we're glad you answer the comments that not all people do. And that's true. And um, I don't know, like a lot of really big YouTubers, I guess it's probably impossible for them to answer all the comments. But I enjoy doing it. I love hearing what people say about about my content and hearing, you know, how things like resonated with them or their search for their, vehicle and getting on the road. I know it warms my heart to communicate with everyone. Oh, I know. Sometimes in my comments, I'm very very wordy, but that's just kind of how I am. I like some people. I like have like two paragraphs written, and I guess it just depends on what they ask me, but I enjoy doing it. Oh, hmm. So any other questions? Hmm. I wish I could show you the dogs, but they were not behaving. They were very loud. Oh, and maybe I could turn my screen around just to kind of show you guys um, where I'm at. Okay. So, what's your plan for travel? So, after this, I'm going to stay in this area for a while, and then I'm going to have to go back to Florida in May for my parents. So, so I was going to kind of take the long way around, maybe up through, I don't know how far, like maybe up through. I've never been to the Dakotas, so maybe like go through there. I have a friend there, and my I don't know my biological mother, because I was adopted. She's in Illinois, so I wanted to visit her, and then just kind of go around the northern U.S. Back to Florida. So okay, I know Debbie asked me a question. Let's see. Oh, she was asking about what's my next video. Oh, there we go. When is your next video? Yeah, I'm editing like 3 videos right now. But the next one that I'm close to being done with, and I'll probably have it out by Sunday, is just I wanted to do a video about loading and unloading the truck camper kind of step by step. And because I meet a lot of people who say they love the idea of a truck camper, but they're intimidated about buying off a lot. And I think, it's like the added benefit. If you're camping, you can take it. If you have a 4x4, you can just take your truck off road, or you can, go to town. And I enjoy doing that. So I kind of wanted to share some tips and tricks of, how I do it by myself. So, okay. Please get the dogs. Maybe I have a friend here with me, and they're actually in his camper. So yeah, maybe in a minute I'll ask him to get the dogs. Now they're quiet. So, but usually if I keep them in my lap, they quiet down. But yeah, I think when we're wrapping this up, before we wrap this up, I'll go get them and show the dogs to you. Okay, let's see. Okay, your route. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's a good idea. Mom and dad get to see the great grandkid. Yes, they will. My daughter's planning on taking a trip to Florida to see my parents in July. So yeah, that's wonderful that they'll get to see Cece. Her name is Cecilia, but they call her Cece. Oh, what app do I use to edit? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Um, uh, in the when I first did my first video, Kara and Nate had a little course where she guided you through Adobe Premiere Pro. So I followed hers, and that was really really helpful because she kind of dumbed it down. And yeah, thank you, Kara. I doubt she's watching, but I love them though. They're so fun. Okay, so oh, thank you. You have such a lovely nature about you, and I think, oh, that's why we appreciate you answering back to us. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. And uh, did I go to Walmart and get your a charger, like a charger for my battery? I did get my DC to DC charger fixed, and that's coming up in an upcoming vlog. Is when I first got to Las Vegas, I stayed at a campground for a while because I had maintenance issues with my truck and also with the camper. So I had the cutest the RV repair woman. She was so cute, Emily. She actually has a YouTube channel called RV Repair Woman, and yeah, and I recommend her channel because she like tells you a lot of tips and kind of dumbs everything down so I can understand it. And she came and fixed my DC to DC charger. So I've been off grid a lot, and it's been working fine. And then it's, you know, the days are getting longer. There's sun that has a lot to do with it too. So, and I've been using my Jackery and that all powers solar generator if I do need to charge the battery. But with the DC to DC charger, it's been fine when I'm driving. So, not so easy with Julie by yourself. Okay. Does that mean okay? I looked at a few campers. Never know. Maybe I'll go that route. I love your camper. Yeah, I had a van before I got this truck camper, and vans are great. I love my van when I had it, but this truck camper feels more like a home to me. Um, the van, it was harder to heat and cool the van because it's a metal box. Like this is like Asdale is the composite material, and it's really well insulated, and I mean it does great with the AC or with my heat. So yeah, I don't think I would. I mean, never say never, but right now I don't have any plans to ever go back to a van. But there's a lot of perks with a van. There's a lot of great things about a van too. But right now I'm really liking this setup. So Walmart. Okay. Oh. Uh, I wish I could enjoy doing outings solo as you do. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm very comfortable by myself. I mean, I love doing stuff with other people too, but I've always been pretty comfortable by myself. So, and I have my dogs, but it's not the same as being with someone all the time. But your camper looks like a home. Thank you. Yeah, it feels like a home. Yeah, it feels like a home. But my van, I did like a temporary build on my van, so it wasn't fully insulated. 'Cause my idea was to take the temporary build out and then build it out um, the way I would want it after. Oh, Debbie, thank you. Thank you so much. You just gave me a super chat. It's my first super chat. Is that a super chat? Thank you. I appreciate that, Debbie. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Wow. Yay. What was I saying? With hearts. I love it. Thank you. uh, um, so I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I do that a lot. I just ramble sometimes. Sorry. Oh, I really do appreciate that. Oh. So, but I'm. Can you hear the dogs now? They can hear me talking. It's funny because they can be so quiet, and I get on the phone or I get on a Zoom call, and they just start barking, and it's like, especially if I'm coaching someone and they're here barking. I don't know. When it was cooler, sometimes I would put them in the truck with the windows open, but I can't do that. So I'll work it out somehow. So Debbie says that she rambles too. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I do too. It's okay. It's okay. It's funny when I'm doing my YouTube videos, when I'm shooting them, I talk to the camera a lot. I guess, that's the whole thing. But I think, oh my God, I probably only have like 10 minutes of footage. And then I start putting it together and it's like over an hour because I'm like rambling on everything and I have to edit. So, just like kids. So you're saying that kids ramble? A lot of kids do ramble. Yeah, just whatever in their little heads just comes out. Oh, your dogs keep barking too while I'm talking. Maybe it's just my voice. That the dogs bark at my voice. That's true. Just visiting. If you have dogs, you're never alone. That's true. And dogs like kids. Yeah, they are. I mean, they are. I feel like they are my kids. Like I feel like they have their. I mean, they do definitely have their own personalities, and sometimes I look at them and I think they don't talk, but I feel like they do talk to me because I know what they want. I used to have a poodle, Debbie. I had she was this, yeah, she was such a love, Tia. So I love poodles, and they don't shed, and they usually smell pretty good, kind of like cats. You know, um, the rat terriers sometimes they stink and they shed, but what are you gonna do when you have dogs? You know. Oh, thank you. I'm natural on camera. Thank you. I never thought that. I never thought that. And okay, you have a very vocal Yorkie. Hmm. Yeah, little dogs have a tendency to be yappy. Hmm. Mine are. Ron certainly is. Um, he's very loud. Oh, and they quieted down, but I'll get them before I get off. Oh, I know dogs are wonderful. Um, so no. I don't even know how to see how many people. Okay, there's 30 people in here, and I got 16 thumbs up. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you're listening and you didn't give me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. So hi. Hi, oh Van girl. um, which dog is older? Ron is older. Ron is actually Lilo's uncle. So Ron was Lilo's dad's brother, which is weird. So Ron's going to be 11 this year, and Lilo, I think she's going to be 7. Oh. Hmm. How do you keep from boredom? I'm not really, I don't know. I don't really get bored that much. I think with the changing scenery and I'm always on the move. I'm always like visiting people or meeting people. So I don't really get bored that much. And then when I have a down day, I just appreciate it. I like quiet. I like, I don't have to do anything. So, hmm. So what other repairs you recently had? Well, on the drive here, my tire sensor stopped working, one of my tire sensors, and I just had them replaced like less than a year ago. And I think what I read is they're supposed to work for 3 to 5 years. So I had to get that looked at. Um, an oil change, my oil change light came on. So nothing major. The the DC to DC charger was the RV repair woman. She troubleshooted that, and then also my battery monitor. She troubleshooted that too because I couldn't get that to work. Um, I know all these things have like apps and stuff, and if the setting is wrong in the app, it doesn't work. So, because my battery monitor was always saying like 100% or 99%. And then, like when I was in the Everglades, it was saying like 100%. And then I would go to sleep and everything would turn off. So, obviously, it's not 100%. Or I would plug in and it would take 3.5 hours for the battery to charge. So, she troubleshot that. And now that's working too. So, okay. Unfortunately, I tend to ramble on with my answers. It's only because I tend to like reading books and don't know how to give a couple of word answers. I know I'm like that too. I read too. So, yeah, yeah. I feel like I need to give a complete answer. And so sometimes it goes on and I'll lose my train of thought. But it is what it is. Do you go to the gym? How do you shower? Uh, I like to shower in in my wet bath, in my shower. I have 38 gallons of water. And when I first, so it's fine. Like I just do a little Navy shower, like a really quick Navy shower. And if I'm at somebody's house, I will always, appreciate a hot shower. Right now, I'm somewhere where they do have showers, so I would opt for that over my camper shower to waste my water. And when I first got a van, I did join Planet Fitness, and I was going to Planet Fitness, but their Planet Fitnesses are mostly in cities, and I try to stay out of cities as much as I can. But everybody I love live in cities, so it's inevitable. But I just found that I wasn't really using it, and I prefer to just shower in my own shower. So, how did you go to that lady to fix it? Oh, she works in the Las Vegas area, so she's a mobile RV um, repair woman. So I just Googled, and she came up, and she had really good ratings, and I texted her, and she was able to come over pretty. I think later that day, she was able to come over and just check it out. So, and she was like, she was just a really nice person. I'm in the vlog I'm working on. I did a little like interview of her and her channel, and showed what she was doing to my DC to DC charger. Okay. Do you have a surge protector at campgrounds plugged in brand? Yes, I do. Progressive Industries, it is. And it was kind of pricey. I bought it on Amazon, and it was like, I think it was over $200. And but the one thing with Progressive Industries, I had it for like 2 years, and it just gives me peace of mind if I'm at a campground, if there's a thunderstorm or something. But it started making this really, really loud humming sound, and I couldn't use it because it was so loud. And I emailed the company, and they sent me a brand new one. So I thought that was like 2 years later, like a brand new surge protector, and they're expensive. So I was pretty impressed by that. I don't know if anyone knows that company, but I would recommend them. Hello from Maryland. Oh, thank you. I said, love your channel. Um, you think I found my calling? You're a born entertainer. My rambling is entertaining. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you appreciate it. Uh, all right. Navy showers are perfect. They really are. Like I thought, because I only have, I think it's a 6 gallon hot water heater. So even if I have unlimited water, I mean, it's, the hot water is going to run out. But yeah, Navy showers, I mean, do the job, and, you still feel freshly showered. I remember I was actually in the Navy, and I remember in boot camp, taking showers, and most of the time they were cold. So that's the way we would all shower, like 75 women showering in this big open shower with cold water. So I was never on a ship, so I never did an actual Navy shower to conserve like ship water, but maybe that's why they kept the water cold, so that you got used to doing a Navy shower. Who knows? boot camp, boot camp. Weird stuff happens in boot camp. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, hi. Hello from Alabama. Okay. Cool looking. Okay. Good. Yeah, the videos, I said, looking forward to my videos. And then I also interviewed my friend Scott, the one who has the pop-up truck camper, because when I was looking at truck campers, I was seriously considering a pop-up, because you can go further into the back country, especially if you have 4x4. So it was pretty cool comparing like his truck camper to my truck camper. So I'm working on that video too. Let's see. How do you keep your dogs cool in the summer? Yeah, I plug in. If I'm somewhere that is super hot, I'll plug in, and it's mostly for the dogs because if it's not like totally unbearable you know um where it's like almost heat exhaustion, I'm okay. And especially at night, usually it cools down. If I have the fans going, I'm okay. But when they start panting, they're tiny dogs. Like I feel like I need the air conditioner for them. So that's what I'll do. Like last summer I was in Florida, like helping my parents for most of the summer, and I have a Thousand Trails membership, so specifically for when I go see my parents and I need to plug in. And on the East Coast, there's not. I mean, if anybody knows the East Coast, there's not a lot of boondocking opportunities, so it's kind of a necessity. So that's what I do. Hmm. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yes, I was in the Navy. I was a weather observer for 6.5 years. And yeah, it was a good experience because I've always had like that wanderlust. I guess I always love to travel, so I was kind of at a crossroads in my 20s, and it was like, okay, I'm either gonna like just leave. Grew up in New Jersey, and I never liked New Jersey, so I was either gonna just leave New Jersey and just move somewhere else or travel, or join the Navy. Um, and I joined the Navy, and it was a really good thing. I mean, it ended up paying for. I got 2 degrees out of it. It even paid a little bit for my master's degree. And there's just a lot of benefits. And then there's a lot of sacrifices also, because I've worked with veterans with PTSD. So both my kids are, I don't know if I could, yeah, both my kids are in the military too. My son was, he got out. But I think it was a really good experience. I never went to a ship. I was stationed in air stations because I was weather. So I never went to anywhere really exciting. I went to Orlando, New Orleans, Dallas, Fort Worth. So that was my whole naval career because they had me working with reservists, which I didn't know that. But I ended up getting married in the Navy. And then when I got out, I already had 2 little kids, and at that point, they wanted to send me to a ship or somewhere unaccompanied, and I couldn't leave my kids, so I ended up getting out. But hmm. Thank you, Tara. Says you can relate to me. I would love to go on the road. Oh, okay. I would highly recommend it. I mean, I love it. Um, did you do tons of research before you started traveling, or did you just learn about it as you traveled? I did do tons of research. I mean, when I was in a house, I would just like research. Like if I was going on a trip, I'd start researching, for like a 2-week trip a year before, and like have spreadsheets and have all this stuff. So I did do a lot of research on, like, at the time I had a van, like all the stuff I was going to put in my van and toilets, go down the rabbit hole of researching toilets. And but then once I got out here, it was just kind of I like now I just kind of wing it. I don't really make reservations, way out. I kind of think about what I'm doing the day before, and everything's fine. I kind of like living like that. You know, I think when I used to do tons of research, like I would have expectations, and if that didn't turn out, like if people have expectations, then end up disappointed or end up I did something wrong. And now it's just kind of like I wing it. Most of the time, good things happen. If bad things happen, I learn from them too, and it's okay. That's okay. That's your number one worry. I have 3, so I want them, yeah, comfortable. Yeah, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, a toilet to me, a lot of people, like, I see people on YouTube that don't have toilets, and um, that's one thing that was a non-negotiable, the toilet. And uh, and showering, being able to shower. Oh, and in my van, I had a the shower that you had to like rig up with a little tent system and stuff like that. And it works, but I mean, it's a pain. It's a pain. So like just having my shower back here, having a wet bath is amazing to me. Um, okay, let's see. Um, are you taking new people for coaching? Yes, I am actually. I was going to start on my videos because I where they can schedule a session with me, like the first session, just to see if coaching is right for them and if they resonate with me and with the program that I use. So yeah, I was going to start doing that where they can just go on Calendarly and book a first session with me. So yeah, I'm going to start putting that in there this week. I'll do it this week. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Sarah. You're not alone. When I was looking for a truck camper, I wanted a washing machine. Yeah, I know. Host brand has one. Laugh out loud. Yep. Yeah. It's funny because like you think because you're in a house and you have all these conveniences and you think like I thought they were a necessity. Like I didn't want to go to a laundromat, and then like when you're out here, like you just realize they're really not like everything. There's like pros and cons to everything. Like if you have a little portable washing machine, you're gonna have to have enough water, and I don't want to be wasting my water. I'd rather go to a laundromat and do like 2-3 loads at once and then just have them all done. So it's not really a big deal. Um, let's see. That's what I'm doing. I'm starting to get rid of stuff. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Downsizing is really hard, but it's so liberating because, we get so attached to our stuff and it's like, we don't like you find out you really don't need it. You don't need it to be happy. And coming out here, like most of the time I'm pretty happy. And, you know, I don't need a lot of stuff. Okay. Yes, I agree. Debbie said a toilet and shower are a must, not doing that tent thing either. The tent thing was a big fail. and and you can actually put it outside and do the tent outside. And I think I did it once, you know, like you're not going to be setting it up in like if you're at a Cracker Barrel or at a rest area, you're not setting up your tent outside to shower. That's not happening. Um, can you explain more about your coaching? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm I'm a certified like holistic nurse coach, and then I also got certified last October with I don't know if you know Brendan Burchard. He has a coaching program, high performance coaching, and it's like a 12-week program. And what I liked about it is like every single week there was a focus, and like I took it as a client, and it really was instrumental in my life just to start executing and doing, you know, what brought me joy in life. And I think it was instrumental in me doing YouTube because before that I was scared just to vlog in the camera, and it was just, just kind of through Claudio as my coach and through the program, I was able to just press play and just go. And and yeah, it really helped me so much. So I was impressed with the program. And so, but I mean, but if you want, I'll put that link in my videos and then in the community, and we can talk about it. So, yep, laundromats. That's right, Scott. Laundromats are everywhere, and it's not. I don't know. It's no big deal. You go in there, you do your clothes, they're clean, and you're out of there. So, oh my God, outside. You wouldn't scare anyone. Yeah, I mean, some people have outdoor showers, and I have an outdoor shower, and I use it to wash the dogs. Um, and that when I had that portable shower, the only time I used it is when I was boondocking. Um, I think I was in, yeah, I was in the mountains in New Mexico, and there was nobody around me, so that gave me the courage to just, you know, just use the shower outside. But that was the only time. Hi, Marco. Yes, Alyssa said she'd rather have experiences than stuff. In Maryland. Oh, thank you, Maryland. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, I'm so scared to do it, but excited at the same time. That's yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was scared too. Remember the first time I was in my van, I was still travel nursing, and I was in Miami in a Cracker Barrel, and I was so scared to be sleeping in my van. I thought I was going to get arrested. And then I'm getting ready for work early in the morning, and a cop came and parked next to me, and I'm like peering out the shade like, oh my god, he's gonna knock on my door and he's gonna tell me to leave. And all he did was like walk into Cracker Barrel and go get his, biscuits and gravy. He didn't care. So I mean, most of the time, now the only thing that really scares me sometimes is the weather. If I was in the desert, and it snowed. I think I did vlog about it. It snowed, and there were like, I don't. It felt like 50-mile-an-hour gusts, but who knows? I can't. I don't know what the gusts are, but that sometimes scares me. Um, okay, Navy model. Join the Navy. Feel it, man. Sorry. Oh my God, you're an Xpera. Oh, okay. Okay, you travel with your in a class C, you travel with your big dogs, says Linda. Um, yeah, yeah. I always see people with really big dogs, and dogs are great travel companions. I'm glad mine are little though, because this is a pretty small camper. You probably have, I mean, with a class C, you have a bigger camper. Okay. Uh, yeah, yeah. I think it is important to go in and get something from Cracker Barrel um, for a while, because I am plant based. It was hard to eat at Cracker Barrel, but I would still go in and get like fruit or a coffee, or you know buy like a chapstick or something, because not very many places let you park for free anymore. And Cracker Barrel, um, there was only one sketchy Cracker Barrel that I've been to, but most of them are well lit, and I feel safe there. And there's always other RVers there, so I really appreciate them. And I would rather stay in Cracker Barrel than Walmart. I've been in sketchy Walmarts. Okay. Um, uh, hi, Jackie. I, I am live. I am real. It's quite the event getting to the live. There was like a 2-hour stress out session trying to figure out the tech, but it's working. I'm so happy. Uh, okay, so Linda said she travels solo and she likes having her dogs. Yep, yeah, yep. Easier than my little dogs. Okay, wow. So your big dogs are easier than your little dogs. Yeah, yeah. My dogs do. They're my security system. If anybody's around my camper, they definitely alert me. And yesterday we were sitting out here, and there were like mice all over the place, and I've never had a mouse in my camper. And I swear to God, it's because of those rat terriers, because they would probably tear them apart. So they're really good at that. They're killers. They're scary when you see them hunting. um uh, yeah. Do you like your win? Okay, Debbie's asking Linda if she likes her Winnebago. Yeah, that's a big thing when you're looking for a rig. Which rig are you going to go with? I went with the van, but you just find out that once you're on the road, like what you really need. and and you might change. I mean, I changed. I changed to this truck camper, and I actually, when I was traveling in the truck camper, I put a deposit down in an Escape fifth wheel because I saw an Escape fifth wheel and I really liked it, and I got my deposit back because after being in the truck camper, I'm like, no, I really love this. I love you know being in a regular parking spot. I love I don't like going into cities, but if I have to drive through a city, it's not like driving through the city with an Escape fifth wheel, right? That's not going to go very well. Uh, she's at a doggy park. Yeah, doggy parks are great when you're on the road. But my dog got what did she get? Or kennel cough. I didn't have her kennel cough shot up to date, and in El Paso, she ended up getting kennel cough from a dog park, and the vet said it's because like a lot of dogs come over the border, so I guess they're not stopping dogs at the border, and they're strays. That's kind of funny. Dogs can just come over the border, and so there's a lot of that. That she told me there's a lot of that going around. So, hi from Melbourne. Hi, Mylon. Thank you. Um, okay. Linda's saying she tows a Jeep Gladiator. Yeah, that's one way to have, a zip around vehicle without having to break camp and take your whole rig. And yeah, and that's another reason why I like the truck camper, because you don't have to break camp. I could just unload it and take my truck around. I love doing that. Uh, mhm. Yeah, it is it is very comfortable. Um, yeah, sometimes I'll be staying with someone, and then once I like get back here and I get back home, I'm like, oh, I'm back home. Like it's just warm, cozy little home. So where is that? Where did you get your truck camper? Traded something in? No, I didn't trade anything in. But I got it. Hmm, it was a truck camper dealer. They have a satellite dealership or office in Jacksonville, Florida, and then I had to go to Apex, North Carolina to pick it up. Uh, I can't think of the name now, but it's a truck camper dealer in Apex, uh, North Carolina. D and something. I don't know. It's two initials. Um, but yeah, I didn't trade anything in. I paid for it because and my ex-husband has the van. So, but I mean, this was ready to go to like get the van to where I wanted it. I was working with a van builder, and it was going to cost me like $50,000, and this was early 2020. So, and that was like without an air conditioner, without a bathroom, with just like a little toilet that came out. I'm sure it's more now, but it just didn't make sense because this was 37,000. So, all ready to go, and it had everything I wanted. It just didn't make sense to me to like dump that much money into a used vehicle because I was never going to get it back. This, not that, like this is a well-known brand. If I wanted to sell it, I'm sure I can sell it. And then, if you have a rig, I mean, some rigs are beautiful and, but it's like a little, it's not, I guess it's a little iffier. Like maybe um, you don't have as much of a pool of potential buyers, because there's probably potential buyers looking for this truck camper where they might not be looking for a DIY van. So, Linda, yeah, I am putting out a video. I have 3 videos that I'm editing right now. If that's what, Linda, if that's what you were asking. The next one I'm putting out on probably on Sunday. And it's just an instructional video I've been working on about loading and unloading the truck camper. And then I also have a vlog, and I also have another video just comparing my hard-sided truck camper to my friend Scott's pop-up. So, okay, I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow, so I'm going to say goodnight. Okay, yeah, good night. Good night, Sketch. Owners are worse into their dogs. Okay. Um, actually, Spikers is asking, did you buy your truck first? No, I actually bought the truck camper first and then looked for the truck. I had like a month because there was an issue with the refrigerator because this was 2020 and they had this one model left because the buyers didn't take it because something was going on with the refrigerator. So they assured me they were going to fix the refrigerator, and I had like a month to find a truck. And yeah, and I found a used 2018 F250 because that's what they recommend this camper to be on, a 3/4 ton or a 1 ton. So yeah, I have an extended cab. So I got the camper first. And if somebody was looking for a truck camper, I would say get the camper first because, you can always, there's a lot more trucks. You can always buy the truck if you don't have a truck to fit your camper, because that's really important because not every truck camper fits on. You have to have the right truck. It's super important. Let's see. I'm glad it's easier for you to manage. How did you get to see Scott's pop-up? Let me see. Can I show him your pop-up? Let's see if I can. It's right out there. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, wait. Oh, I can do this. I'm still learning all this YouTube stuff, live streaming stuff. So that's his pop-up. And yeah, it looks like the camera's kind of zitzing out. So, whoop. All right. Maybe I shouldn't move it. I did something to it. Now it's like fritzing out. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to live stream on my, and now I did something to it. All right. I won't move the camera anymore. I'm a little bit, get in the middle. Okay. All right. All right. Now it's like glitching. Do you see that? Okay. But I am doing, yeah, I don't know what's going on now. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully that's okay. Nope. 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 I shouldn't have moved the camera. Now I messed everything up. But I've been on here an hour, so I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon. So, and next time I'll get all this techie stuff down. Now I'm not as scared as live streams. Okay, your channel is fun. Oh, thank you. I'm quite funny. Okay. Probably the only vehicle dweller I've seen to go to a nudist camp. It was a hip camp. It was fun. I would go again. It was fun. I thought it would. I wanted to go, and I thought it would make it interesting. Do you want to get my friend Scott's here? Do you want to get the dogs?
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right, my friend Scott's going to go get the dogs. If you guys want to see the dogs before I
into the hurricane.
Yeah. Oh, take their leash. It's in there. Okay. Okay. So we'll see if they behave.
Hi, Mom.
That's my friend Scott.
Hi, Mom. Mom's on there.
Oh, his mom is watching. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Marco.
Hi, Marco. My boyfriend. We're getting along good. I mean, yeah. So to be determined. I'm just taking every day as it comes and just enjoying every day. But yeah, he's a really nice guy. We're just hanging out, and we went hiking, and he knows all these great spots. So possibly. So, oh, yeah. Oh, he's getting the dogs. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I know it's weird. It's weird, but we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot to learn about internet hookups. Yes, YouTube streaming, editing. Oh, thank you, Tara. Yeah, there really is a lot to learn, and I watched all these videos on how to live stream, and then today I started 2 hours early and doing tests and all my equipment, like the sound was terrible, and I don't know. I'll get it down. Okay, come here, guys. Now, here's Ron. Here's Ron.
Like a hurricane with them.
Yeah, he was outside. Well, he was in Scott's camper, so he's probably a little freaked out. Yeah, but and then Lilo's over there too. So they're on the live stream. Yeah, I know the dogs are really. They're okay. And here's Lilo. Come here, honey. Here's Lilo. Oh, yeah, they're funny. Ron, he does funny stuff on camera. That one time I was eating and he put his butt right up into the camera when I'm eating breakfast. You can't you can't script these things. They just happen. Yeah. Thanks, Tara. I'm pretty fond of them. So, okay, I'm probably gonna wrap this thing up soon. We've been on for an hour already. Wow, it went pretty quick. I'm just hanging out with my friends, and it's not scary. It's not as scary as I thought it was. It would be.
I knew it would be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for spending Friday evening with me. And that's just, I didn't really know what, Lilo loves to give kisses, what time to do a live stream. And this was YouTube's recommendation, Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I just I'm winging it, and we'll see. But yeah. Thank you, everyone. If no one else has any questions, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. And yeah, this is so great. It's so cool when you're so scared of something, and then you just do it, and it kind of opens up your whole world. Wow, I could do that. I can do a live stream with all my friends and my subscribers, and everything's good, right? Yeah. But now it's glitching, so I got to work that out. But I appreciate you all for being here. Now it's really glitching. I watch some of the meals you make. I like healthy vegan based meals too. Oh, good. Yeah. It amazes me that a lot of nomads they seem to be vegan, and it's easier too. I think it's easier. So yeah, everybody enjoy your weekend. I'll be going live more often since I know it's not that scary, and everybody's so welcoming and friendly, and I really, really appreciate all your input and your questions, and thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you. Lilo's kissing me. So, okay, I'm gonna say goodbye now, everybody. You just made my whole week. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Have a great weekend. Say goodbye. Bye. Oh. All right, Ron's saying goodbye. Catch you in the next one, and watch my video coming out on Sunday. Bye, everybody. Okay, honey. All right.